Hello wonderful people, welcome back to another review. This is the first of 3 colors of the liquid charcoal that Schmincke brought to the market during this year, and I want to show all of them. In this video we will start with the Peachstone Black. Liquid charcoal is a new product of the water-soluble charcoals by Schmincke. As a watercolor artist who likes to dip her toes into monochromatic work, I was very intrigued. Also because I loved using pencils and charcoal for drawing during my teens and early 20s. But that is a whole other story. The tube of 35ml comes in a box with a whole lot of information on it. The pigment number for all of these colors that do differ in tone is PBK8. The pigment is made from charred peach stones. Before that, I didn't know that the tone will differ depending on what kind of charcoal was used. For binder, gamma arabic is used. The box also claims that no animal-derived ingredients were used for this paint, which I do welcome. The idea behind this is to be able to use charcoal using a brush and kind of like watercolor, I believe. Similar products are available from other companies, and I did review some of the other water-soluble graphites and charcoals earlier this year. This is the first one that comes in a tube for me, so I was curious. When first diluted with water, I could see that the pigments were not ground as fine as they usually are for watercolor. The paint did dissolve nicely in water, and I was able to create a nice wash. The granulation is still visible on the paper. For me personally, this paint felt nice, and I was able to use it for the bird sketch right away, as you can see me do in the video. I was able to create nice values and apply the charcoal as I needed, either in light washes or deep heavy strokes. The darks are nice and black. The Peachstone Black does create a nice neutral color, not leaning cool or warm. The paint does dry matte without any shine from the binder, as I would expect it from charcoal. When rubbing the dry paint with my finger, I realized that I could feel the charcoal texture that was a bit sandy, like sand, and the color did rub off and smear a little. For a finished piece, some fixative would be advisable. I wonder how it will hold up in the sketchbook that I used and whether some will rub onto the opposite page. A note for last. After I let the paint dry in the little porcelain dish, I did try to re-wet it for other sketches. It was possible, and it re-wetted easy the next day, where the paint was a thin layer, but the blob needed some soaking to re-wet properly. So this paint might not be the best to be used from a pen, but a joy used freshly from the tube. That is something you might want to keep in mind when using it. In the next videos you will see the grapeseed black and the cherry pit black, as well as all of them for comparison. I will also upload swatches of the blacks to the watercolor database amongst the new category of water-soluble mediums. For me, it's always exciting to see the mediums that will work with or like watercolors, so I thought this would be great to include into the database. Other swatches are coming soon. Many dot cards and lovely contributions have arrived, which I am incredibly thankful for. You will find the link to the database in the description box. The liquid charcoal I did purchase myself, as I was eager to try that new medium, and it felt like a nice medium to use when I'm not in an inky mood. So far, it does work, especially on toned paper. A review for that is coming soon too. Excuse me for my absence, it was a weird time, and I'm glad to be back. So, more videos are coming. Have a lovely first Advent and a wonderful time. I hope to see you soon. Bye.